I'm so excited to talk about this. If you struggle with anxiety and depression, vagus nerve stimulation, this is the single best piece of advice that I've gotten for managing that as it comes up. This is your vagus nerve. Starts, up here, moves down through your digestive tract, part of your parasympathetic nervous system. Please Google all of this yourself, but the vagus nerve can be seen as like this light switch for fight or flight that you can turn on or off. So when the light switch is on, that's when you're in fight or flight. You can't think clearly because you're anxious. The way to turn the light switch off is through vagus nerve stimulation. And there are so many ways to do this. I've collected a list and I would love to share. Hack number 1, cold LaCroix down the shirt, hold it right here, stimulates the vagus nerve, gets you out of fight or flight. Same thing, roll it on the neck. If I'm on a stressful phone call or doing shit that I hate, vagus nerve, and you will feel it working. Cold, anything cold in general, also resets your vagus nerve, which is why cold water therapy and cold water swimming is being used for the treatment of anxiety and depression. So when I was little, it was me and my dad's thing to swim in the river together, which makes so much sense to me now because my dad and I afterwards were always like, oh, like we feel so good and so refreshed, and like it's because it gives you the dopamine, and we both have raging ADHD. Fun fact, eating a piece of chocolate raises your dopamine 200% for 5 minutes. Taking a cold shower or cold water swimming increases your dopamine 100% for 4 hours. 4 hours! And it also raises your baseline threshold for dopamine action. So I've been doing a lot of cold water showers, especially during the second half of my cycle, when I'm just super low on dopamine. You ever wondered why you feel so good after belting out singing in the car or in the shower? Singing stimulates your vagus nerve. Even just massaging your neck like this, or the area behind your ears, going upside down. So if I'm at a party, overwhelmed, overstimulated, seriously just going to the bathroom and like touching my toes for 1 to 2 minutes. After I have like a really stressful meeting, I will literally just like turn upside down over my couch. Best part is that the more you do it, the more that you are like working out your vagus nerve. It does something called increasing your vagal tone, which means that the stressors, the way that they impacted you before, are going to affect you less. It's like lifting weights, like you lift the weights and then your muscles get stronger. And different things that you can do to stimulate your vagus nerve stimulates different areas of the vagus nerve. So there's a huge connection between vagus nerve stimulation and your gut. Like you saw the nerve going down to your gut. Gargling, like a lot of gargling though, stimulates your vagus nerve and like actually can help your gut, I think. But Google that. I think it's like case specific. Vagus nerve, vagus nerve, vagus nerve, vagus. And again, Google all of this stuff. There's tons of things that you can look up online.